Before we begin, if you enjoy thoughtful psychological content and deep romantic stories like this one, don't forget to hit like, share it with your loved ones and friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming insights. Now, let's explore the subtle yet meaningful signs that someone might be silently battling their feelings for you. Have you ever felt something special between you and someone, yet everything seemed vague and uncertain? They make you laugh, then suddenly go silent. They look at you for a long time, then turn away as if they don't care. Moments like these may seem insignificant, but in reality, they could reflect an intense inner struggle they're quietly facing. Romantic feelings aren't always straightforward, especially when the other person is trying to hide their true emotions. Sometimes, out of fear of getting hurt, of ruining an existing friendship, or simply not being ready for a deeper relationship, they choose to avoid. But emotions, even when hidden, often find ways to reveal themselves through the smallest signs. And if you're observant, you'll notice them. Here are 7 subtle signs that may clearly indicate someone is trying to suppress their feelings for you. First, there are mixed signals. One day, they might be the first to text you good morning with affectionate and suggestive words. Yet the next day, they suddenly become distant and cold, as if you were strangers. This emotional flip-flop isn't random. It's often a sign of a tug-of-war between heart and mind. They might be struggling with themselves, unsure whether to move forward or retreat. Next, nervousness when they're around you is also a notable sign. You might notice they become more awkward than usual, stumbling over their words, avoiding your gaze, or giving you a forced smile. It's not that you make them uncomfortable, but rather that they care too much, so much that they're afraid of revealing their feelings or letting you see something they're not ready to admit. Another subtle sign is overthinking after every conversation. You may not know this, but after talking with you, they might spend hours reflecting on every word, every expression, every gesture. They analyze whether you might have felt something too, or if a certain comment was a signal, or just a polite remark. This overthinking isn't just curiosity, it's a clear sign that they are deeply affected by their emotions. A bit of jealousy, even mild, is a hard sign to deny. When you mention someone of the opposite sex, especially someone you might like, you may notice a change in their expression. Maybe their eyes drop a little, or their voice slows down. Even if they don't admit it, that subtle discomfort usually stems from wanting to be the only one on your mind, even if they can't admit it, not even to themselves. They also tend to deflect compliments or react oddly to them. When you compliment them on being smart, funny, or attractive, they'll quickly brush it off, sometimes with a joke or by changing the subject. Deep down, they're afraid that if they believe in the compliment, they'll also have to face the surge of feelings they've been trying so hard to suppress. Also, if you notice, they're always present at gatherings or often find excuses to meet you. Don't take it lightly. They might invite you out with a group or ask if you're free on the weekend, yet never mention anything more specific. They want to be close to you, to keep you in their life, while still maintaining a safe distance to avoid revealing their true emotions. Finally, pay attention to unconscious physical contact. It could be a light touch when you're laughing together, a moment when they stand closer than usual, or the way they lean in while listening to you. These gentle touches aren't accidental. They're a way of expressing a desire for closeness, even though their rational mind is still trying to hold back. Love sometimes doesn't need words. A single glance or a small action can speak volumes. If you sense something special from that person, don't ignore it. Perhaps behind that hesitation is a heart waiting for you to make the first move. If you saw yourself in these stories, or thought of someone who's shown such signs, share this post with them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay with us for more emotional stories to come. Love sometimes comes quietly. All it takes is your sensitivity to hear it speak.